stuff I do in Bitwig. Got this sick guitar solo with my MIDI guitar. Using one of my favorite features, which is this micro pitch expression, where you can see all the pitch bends right there on your MIDI, and you can just put them right where you want them to go instead of having to mess with the pitch wheel. But I got a new fancy guitar plugin that I want to use instead of this built-in preset. So let's switch it out and see what it sounds like. Oh no, where did my boomer bends go? Oh right, turns out Kontakt doesn't support this because it's based on MPE, and Kontakt doesn't support MPE. Whatever will we do?
Micro pitch.
So Bitwig is just sending these pitch bends as MPE data, which means each note might be on a different MIDI channel, and each MIDI channel has its own pitch bend range. But Kontakt is only listening to channel 1. So the first thing I'm going to do is change Kontakt to listen to every channel by switching it to Omni. The second thing I'm going to do is increase the pitch bend range in my instrument to whatever the max is. So in shreddage, it's right here on the main page. I'm going to increase it to 12 semitones. Then I'm going to go back to Bitwig. I'm going to highlight my Kontakt instrument, turn on MPE, and bring this down to 12 semitones, because that's what we set it to in the plugin. And now we have pitch bends. One thing to remember is that these are monophonic pitch bends. So it works just like the pitch bend wheel on your keyboard, which means when you bend the pitch, it's going to bend every single note that you have. This isn't a normal like MPE polyphonic pitch bend thing. This is just a nice way to use the micro pitch editing interface for normal pitch bends. Instead of dealing with automation, I just like the interface for this better, so I like to do it this way. So let's try this in a different instrument. I added Spitfire LABS instance. I'm just going to copy the MIDI down. All right, and I'm just going to change this to another guitar. There we go. All right, and play. All right, we have the same problem. So in Bitwig, go to Labs, turn on MPE. So in Labs, I have MIDI channel NEs already set. So that's no big deal. Now, I couldn't figure out how to set the pitch bend range, so let's just assume it's 2. Bring this down to 2. And now we have... So you can hear this one is more than 2 semitones. It didn't make it all the way up there. But you'll have to deal with that if that's what your plugin requires. I've been able to do this in most plugins. You just have to set the pitch bend range, and you have to set it to listen to every MIDI channel, and then this should work in pretty much every plugin.